A while back, I got after Big J for his pretentious, fake, and delusional declarations of how intellectual he is while claiming that everybody else is so low IQ and uneducated. I got after him because it's continuous. It's almost a constant. And he does it for no good reason. It's baseless. And in that video, I played that same clip you just saw from the movie Cape Fear. I don't see Big J trying to move people with smarts in academia. No. He swings a club around at people like someone who is primitive.
Exactly.
I can outlearn you. I can outread you. I can outthink you. And I can out-philosophize you. I am like God, and God like me. I am as large as God. He is as small as I.
Like someone who is a Neanderthal. Big J exhibits all of the qualities of an animal skin wearing, raw meat eating cave dweller.
Why are you reading about part 8 before I left that comment? Is that what you're saying?
Let me say this one more again. Say this one more again, cause like your head is hard. Maybe you need to take off that hot mask. I'm talking.
Make it clear. Just make it clear.
Let me make it clear for you. Nigga, this discussion was about Obsidian. It was about goddamn Obsidian.
Doing the WWE
when I'm talking, you shut up. When I'm talking, you shut your ass up when I'm speaking. The whole thing was about Obsidian. The thing while we were discussing was Obsidian.
In that video, I played the same clip you just heard. Y'all heard that. It's a demon in there. It's a poltergeist that's in there with him.
Amen.
Right, and I said before, in whatever way we engage with Big J, whether it's just watching him or talking directly to him or talking about him or however we're engaging with him, just know that we are engaging with somebody who is clinically ill in the head and spirit. But anyway, Big J, because he loves to hide what he really is, his response to the video, part of his response to my video about that was him saying that he mispronounces things on purpose. Yeah. I asked him, who is Obsidian? Because we all know, well, most of us know we know a Obsidian, but who is Obsidian?
The whole thing was about Obsidian. The thing while we were discussing was Obsidian.
This is black empowerment. Like, how you?
Who is that? And I also asked him, if he's so intellectual, then tell us what a criminal is. Because that's how he say criminal. So I asked him, what is a criminal? He says he does that on purpose, like he did this on purpose. And this is Don Gordito. You're going to hear laughing in the background. Link will be in the description box so you can go hear the rest of Big J trying desperately to read a simple article.
And to redeem through your son.
The link is in the description box, but go ahead. Let me just read this again. Let me continue on through this article. According to the report, she met Samuels on Wednesday, May the 4th, and was invited back to his apartment in Atlanta's Buckhead neighborhood. The next morning, she said her new friend, again, doesn't say fiance, doesn't say husband, doesn't say none of that. What you said, because you said Kevin Samuels was what? A traditional man. Traditional men don't have sex, premarital sex with women they just met. Anyway, or being accompanied of a woman late at night he's not married to, he just met.
I'm just here.
Next morning, she said her new friend complained of chest pains. She contempt to help him. However, Samuels was too weak and collapsed on her.
And I'm not laughing at him
when
dying. I'm not
she
laughing
called
at that. I'm laughing at the
911.
reading.
She said she told the dispatcher to contact the corniche to bring the defibrillator, the facilitator to the apartment.
He did that on purpose too, right? Reading that article like it was some impossible to solve math equation or something. But everybody else is so low IQ, according to him.
I firmly believe that we in the Western world are walking into the unknown. And this unknown didn't just start it in 2022. This unknown started when some of us was in diapers, when some of us were in kindergarten, when some of us were in kindergarten.
Nobody care about that, man.
I care.
What is kidding guarded, BIGJXXX? I'm asking because you like to classify us inner city folks as low IQ country boy. So what is kidding guarded? I'm asking because you sound like us low IQ city folks when we be saying kindergarten instead of kindergarten. Is that what you meant? Kindergarten? Mr. I'm so intellectual and everybody else is so not? Did you mean kindergarten? And I'm only assuming that Don used this as the thumbnail of that video because he's heard Big Dunce Cap XXX call other people reading rainbows. I'm only assuming here.
Well, I was mentioning armaments one, and why they're decided to go back to the moon. And I was saying, listen, I said, listen, they're going back to the moon for three reasons. One, they want to extract the water.
Yeah.
Two, they found helium-3, right? And I was trying to talk about helium-3.
I'm a helicopter. Oh, I'm gonna rescue some people because I'm a helicopter.
Helium-3, which is a substance and an element on the moon. It's rarely known on planet Earth, right? And I said, with helium-3, you can put that in a normal nuclear reactor, and the output would generate more energy. You will have less waste, more usage of your radioactive fuel rods, etc., right? But it's of your radioactive fuel rods, etc., right?
What is etc.? What is that? I'm asking because you sound like us uneducated inner city people when we say library instead of library. So what does etc. mean? Right? Is that farm language, country boy? Who I've heard on a million occasions try to make inner city synonymous with baby mama. Try to make inner city synonymous with convicted felon. And synonymous with pants sagging and tattoos in the face. trying to make inner city synonymous with lowrider, trying to make inner city synonymous with savagery.
Come here.
And y'all heard him in that pretentious intellectualism. It's for pretend. You heard him trying to talk about the moon. But the Captain Caveman came right out of him, didn't it? You heard it. He even messed up the name of the thing. He called it I'm a missing one. But did he mean Artemis 1? Or did he mispronounce that on purpose too? It's Artemis 1 to us. But to him, it's Amethyst 1. On purpose though. And look. I'm not the grammar cop. I ain't tripping off how people talk. I'm just looking at this because he likes to question other people's intelligence and try to dog out inner city people. Right? Well, I'm inner city and a convicted convict several times over. So this petty that I'm on right now is just me getting our lick back. And nothing personal. Nothing personal. He does that to a lot of people, felon or not, because he has issues against cities. Because they have the audacity to have roads that are paved and we don't have to use a kerosene lantern for lighting.
They just some haters.
So I ain't tripping off how people talk. I'm not on that kind of time. I'm just, matter of fact, I'm not even the most well-spoken person myself, but goddamn it, I know how to say obsidian. At least I know how to do that.
Boom, I heard the cheese.
And there's something else that he does too. The man got some neurological disorder going on unrelated to his stuttering. I'm not talking about his stuttering here. I'm not talking about that. I stutter a bit myself. I know y'all be hearing it. But not as bad. I don't stutter as bad as him. His is severe. His is plaguing him, goddamn. He's plagued with it.
That's a hard part right in there, nephew.
But here is what I'm talking about.
Who is doing what? No, I'm doing to you what you do to others. CA, I'm doing to you what you've been doing to me. So if you're gonna do what about isms on me, I'm gonna do what about isms back to you. You don't get it? Now what, CA?
He says words backwards. He does that too. Because who is CA?
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your man AC. What's the deal? Good morning to everybody.
We know who Arthur Clarke is, AC Star. And he was talking to AC Star right there. But he was talking to AC Star, but who is CA? Who is CA? Big Academia XXX. Who is CA? Like the other day, I forget who this was. I forget who it was. But the other day, somebody was playing one of Big J's live streams, and they stopped it and said, it's not SEB, it's SBE, for shame, blame, and explain. That's what SBE stands for. But I've heard Big J for years keeps saying SEB, like CA or AC. What is CA or SEB? What is that? And there are a lot of other words I've heard him do like that too, where they are backwards or out of order. So it's not just a mispronouncing thing. He has some other issues going on too. See, you know what I think it is? You know what I think it might could be? See, Big J is a farm boy. You know, where they be having stalls on the property and right up the road it'd be a river and shit, and you can go fishing and shit, right? So maybe the problem is maybe once upon a time, maybe when he was a little boy or something, he got kicked in the head by a horse or a mule or something out there. That's what I think. I think that could be why he be saying words backwards and all rearranged. So this is not just a stuttering thing with him. That's not stuttering. There's some other stuff going on in his head.
Because you're on a personal vendetta. His dumbass keep talking about what does a personal vendetta have to do with it. It's the reason why you're focused on it, because you're on a personal vendetta, dumbass. But yo, yeah, son, the one she sunk, like, yeah, that's like, you know what I'm saying. It is. It's it's all the words should be, you know what I'm saying, like that. You know what I mean? Like all the words should be like that. If you sent a letter, right? That's, present tense. I just went to the post office and sent a letter to somebody or whatever. If you already sent it, then it's like, I sunk that shit. What the fuck, man? I already sunk that. You know what I'm talking about? I sunk it the other motherfucking day, man. You was with me when I went to go send it. You know what I'm saying? Send is, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I will go send it now. Oh, I just did it. I sent it. Oh, well, it's been sent to you. Like, you gotta expand your vocabulary, man. Y'all be having them limited vocabularies, man. Y'all be, what up, boy?